Today at 4.
Counting on you to take care of business. Yeah, I bet. So what kind of business you got me taking care of here, Mr. Wallace? Yeah, hi, this is Eddie Silva. Can I speak to Mr. Wallace, please?
I'm sorry, Mr. Silva. Mr. Wallace is in a meeting and can't be disturbed.
You know what? You told me that yesterday, and the day before that, as a matter of fact. Listen, can you do me a favor? Just, do you have any idea when Mr. Wallace is going to be out of this here meeting? I mean, it's not the same one from yesterday, is it?
No, Mr. Wallace sometimes has several meetings a day, but I'll let him know you called.
Wait. Do you have the number here?
I certainly do. Have a good day, Mr. Silva.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Well, you are a slippery one, boss man. Well, I may be young, but I'm not stupid.
Who said you were stupid?
No, seriously. If there was a contest to pick which hospital had the best-looking nurses,
Susan, how you doing?
Fine. Are you okay?
Great. Thanks for asking.
Your father told me you plan to work here a semester for school credit.
Yep, that's the plan. See my dad this morning by any chance?
No, I haven't. But while I have you here alone, I'd like to stress a few basics.
Oh, like flirting with the nurses is bad form. I understand.
No, actually, I was thinking of something even more basic. Like showing up on time.
Right, well, I was running late this morning. I'll definitely stay on top of that.
It's a good idea, Chris, especially if you're shadowing rounds. The doctors won't wait for you.
Message received. Is this tough on all the wannabe med students or just the chief of staff's son?
I hope you're not expecting any special treatment from me.
Heck no. Your special treatment's reserved for my dad.
Well, I just wanted to give you a heads up. I want you to do well.
Thanks for the pep talk. But I have a mom. You remember her? The lady who used to think you were her friend?
Hey! First day, huh? Listen, I gotta tell you, I got a good feeling about this.
Wait. Do you realize what you forgot?
What? You nut, I love you. Now, go back in before you get a cold.
Do you have to go to the station today at all? You went in late last night. It's only fair they give you the morning off, right?
Listen, fair or unfair, I still haven't finished editing my piece.
Well, it's great to see you know where your priorities lie.
Oh, you know what? You better go in before I can't leave because I am obviously appealing to your higher nature.
Oh, I give up.
I've been waiting for you at the hospital.
What the hell are you doing here?
I told you, bright and early, Molly. But you must have overslept. So I've come here to collect. Now pay up, or the whole world's gonna hear that your cousin has no right to that $50 million.
Brad, that's the most beautiful ring I've ever seen.
Well, it had to be very special.
Wow.
Congratulations, Brad. You finally bagged yourself the big prize. And who knows, maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe your baggee will kick the bucket before you have to spend too much time attached to her.
It means so much to have your blessings.
Hey, Brad, there's one more thing. You're fired.
It's a beautiful ring.
Hey, Camille. How you doing?
Good. Just killing some time between classes, you know.
Want to have a seat?
Sure. Wow.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? It didn't get me the girl, though.
Carly turned you down, huh? I'm sorry to hear that.
Nah, it's not over yet. I took no for an answer before, but it's not gonna happen again.
As the world turns.
Well, you sound really determined. Are you sure that this is what you want?
I thought I made myself crystal clear the last time we spoke.
Yeah, you did. Look, I just don't want you to be disappointed in the end, that's all.
I don't think that'll happen.
Brad, I meant what I said. I really just want you to be happy. That's...
If you're planning on wearing that ring, at least make him get it resized for you. Because right now, the only finger that ring fits is mine.
Big Kmart Dollar Days are going on now, with great sale prices on thousands of items. And that means good news for people with big shopping lists. They shop throughout the store for all the things they need throughout the house, or wherever else they live. Come to Big Kmart Dollar Days. When you add it all up, it's all about value.
Kids love color wipe-offs from Crayola. They color for hours with special washable markers and the color wipe-off board that lets them color again and again. Look for the whole line of color wipe-offs. There's only one Crayola.
You want the inside scoop? It's New Preference by L'Oreal. Color doesn't get any better than this. Special new anti-drying conditioners mean my hair won't dry out. And Stay True colorants mean my glorious color won't fade out. New Preference by L'Oreal. Because you're worth it.
Announcing a new way to see, near and far, the way nature intended. The creator of AccuView, the most prescribed contact lens, is introducing the revolutionary AccuView bifocal contact lens. The first with pupil-intelligent design, near and far. Get out of wearing glasses and get into life, both near and far. New AccuView bifocal. It's how you see things. Visit your eye care professional or call us for more information.
Chevy Venture now has available seating for 8. Perfect for when you're expecting the unexpected. Chevy Venture. Let's go.
Well, Doctor, you have this lad up to speed yet?
I tried.
Dr. Stewart filled me in on what it takes to cut it as a student volunteer around here. I just hope I can remember everything.
Well, there's enough honchos around here to remind you if you happen to forget.
Yeah, as long as I don't embarrass the head honcho.
Well, at risk of sounding like a proud parent, I think this is a great chance for you to show everybody around here what you're capable of.
Excuse me, I've got these lab reports.
Okay. Thanks again, Susan.
Sure.
What's next on your schedule?
I'm not sure. Meet my advisor? Who's the lucky doctor? John Dixon or Ben Harris? Or is it that specialist from London, the guy that was messing with Lucinda Walsh's brain?
Didn't Susan tell you? She's your sponsor.
You're kidding me.
No, do you have a problem with that? She's doing it as a special favor to me.
What, the other guys weren't interested?
Well, I didn't ask anybody else. I thought she was perfect for you at this point. Listen, did you and Susan just now have some kind of a problem when you were together?
No, I didn't know, that's all. She's probably wondering why I didn't, tell her how pleased I am we're gonna be working together. Everything's cool.
Good, good. Oh, listen, here's your course credit exchange application. Fill it out, give it to admissions over at Oakdale U. Oh, and don't forget, your sponsor has to sign it, too.
Great. I'll take care of it right away.
Well, I gotta get to work, and you better get started. You know, you make a good impression on the first day. Put you way ahead of the game.
Right. So long, Dad. Way to go, Chris. Mess up with your advisor on the first day. I'll have to do some damage control.
I brought this for Dina. The 1-year anniversary of her death. And I know it's a day late, but,
Thanks.
Sure.
I figured you can plant it by her gravesite. It's a hyacinth, and I just thought it was pretty, and it smells really good, so.
Thank you. It's beautiful. I mean, it'll look great there, you know. I mean, I'm the only one who visits the grave, so it's not exactly overflowing with flowers.
There's no family or friends or anything?
Well, if she had any, I didn't know about them. You know, I put a notice in the paper when she died, you know, but, well, I was the only one that showed up. So this really means a lot, George. Thank you.
I'm sure I would have really liked your mother. I feel as if I've known her.
Yeah. Yeah, when she was herself, you definitely would have loved her. She'd have liked you too, you know? The other night when you left Yo's with Chris, you know, I had the strangest feeling that you were mad at me, you know, and I went home that night and I couldn't sleep, you know, because I wanted to know why.
Well, that was a weird night.
Yes, weird. Definitely very weird.
Look, Eddie, the past few months with us, we've been on the outs, and it doesn't feel right. It feels very weird and strange.
Man, I hate when we fight, you know.
You know, and then I remembered about Dina and how you can't take the people that you care about for granted, you know, because maybe that time that you see them may be the last time that you see them. And you can't let anything or anybody stand in your way, and you have to tell them how you feel, Eddie, and that's why I'm here, to tell you that I still care.
Man, I feel the same way. You know, why don't we just get this all out of the air right now? You know, I've been feeling terrible for months now. Can we just clear all of this up right now, please?
You know what, Eddie? I don't want to talk about the past. I don't want to dig that up right now, okay? Let's talk about now and right here.
Right here? Right here, right now? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. We're here, and it's now, so...
I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
Oh my gosh, Eddie. You ever heard of a bank? It's a lot of money to be lying around here.
Yeah, it was just delivered. It's from my boss. Some kind of bonus.
I'm impressed. You must think you're doing a great job with this place, which you are.
And, you know, the thing is, I'm not so sure that there's not strings attached to that money, you know? I mean, he sent a note, counting on you to take care of business.
That sounds pretty straightforward to me.
Yeah, I guess, you know. It's just that every time I get one of these envelopes, you know, I can't help but think of Dina. Yeah, she used to get envelopes like this all the time, little bonuses from her suppliers, you know, so that she'd push the drugs harder. And of course, she'd take the bonuses every time. She's getting way over her head, and that's not what I want for myself.
Eddie, you think that your boss is wanting you to sell drugs here?
Well, I'm not exactly sure what his game is, you know? I got a feeling that any day now, some guy's gonna walk through that door and ask me to do something that I just do not want to do.
He just called again a few minutes ago.
And you gave him the usual excuse?
Oh, yes, but I might have to come up with a new one soon. Eddie Silva doesn't seem like the kind of person who gives up easily.
That makes two of us.
Would you excuse me for a minute?
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Well, I am so sorry if I interrupted your proposal. You know, you probably could have found a more romantic spot like that restaurant in Frisco where you just popped the question to me.
So you think I was asking Camille to marry me?
I think that's pretty obvious to anyone who has eyeballs in their head, the two of you sitting there mooning over each other in that ring.
Well, it sounds like you're jealous.
Jealous. Disgusted is more like it, I would say. Watching you scurry around town with Grammy's ring trying to land a wife before tax season or the next full moon, whichever comes first.
Well, you know, that's
it's pretty pathetic, Brad.
You know, that's exactly how a bunch of us felt when you were trying to chase down husbands before your baby died.
Shut up. What is it you're up to, anyway? You brush off this rich dame who followed you to Oakdale?
Claire was an incredible woman. We just would be only recreating our past adventures.
And so why Camille? Did she all of a sudden come into an inheritance or something?
No, not that I know of. Carly, I'm just doing what you did, but in reverse. Instead of ditching the love of my life and marrying someone for money, I've decided to ditch the money and marry for love.
Did she say yes?
What do you care? You turned me down. You remember that?
I don't like the way you operate, Brad. You practically abduct me and you give me this whole spiel about how we belong together, we ought to be together, and then I run across you giving that same spiel to your old girlfriend after, of course, a detour with Auntie Claire. You're just too much.
Now, wait a second. I've asked you, what does this have to do with you?
Suppose I told you that I came here to find you today, to tell you that I changed my mind. That I want to share my fortune with you, that I want you to show me how to have fun. What would you do then?
What is this, Carly, a test? And if I pass?
You said you ditched money for love. That's before money was even on the table. What if you really do have that choice?
But I don't have a choice, Carly. You're a married lady, Mrs. Dixon. And I think you like it that way, because it keeps hounds like me at bay, and it doesn't have any effect on your social life.
The only reason I'm still married to that horrible man is because he won't give me the divorce unless I give him more time with Parker. I would rather die than do that.
Married or dead, you don't qualify for the Brad Snyder wedding sweepstakes.
As if I'd ever want to.
Well, you want to, all right. You just don't know it yet.
The best way to stop suffering from allergies is never to start. This is Nasal Crom. You heard right. Nasal Crom. It's allergy prevention. Nasal Crom doesn't just relieve allergies. It flat out prevents them, preventing the natural defenses in your nose from going haywire. So you can live like a person with no allergies. Nasal Crom's like nothing else. No drowsiness, no jitters, no dependency. Nasal Crom. The best way to stop suffering is never to start.
When I come home from work, I just want to play with Sam, not be a disciplinarian. But he's got this security blanket, and I know it's time he gives it up. He drags it everywhere. By the end of the day, I cringe when I think about what's crawling on it.
Ew. Finally, there's a detergent that does more than clean. It sanitizes. New Tide with bleach, the only detergent that kills 99.9% of bacteria.
As long as he gets rid of it before he goes to the prom.
Pampers Premium is changing the way it looks. But don't worry, we're still as good as gold. Just look for the gold heart and ribbon on our new premium package.
Frequent heartburn. Is it worse at night, especially after dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Have you treated it, even changed your diet, but still suffered 2 or more days a week?
Mm-hmm.
Has your heartburn been a persistent problem for you?
Uh-huh.
Your heartburn may be due to a potentially serious condition called acid reflux disease. Ask your doctor about Prilosec. For many people, 1 capsule daily provides 24-hour complete heartburn relief. Ask your doctor about Prilosec and if it's right for you. The most common side effects are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Want 24-hour heartburn relief with 1 daily dose? Ask your doctor about the 24-hour complete heartburn relief that's possible with Prilosec.
In their race to find a kidnapped teen, the Sons of Thunder uncover a black market for human organs.
Harvest her heart immediately.
All new Sons of Thunder, CBS Saturday.
Okay, so just call him and ask him what the deal is.
Yeah, that'd be nice, right? I've called the guy tons and tons of times. He never calls me back.
So show up, face to face. Just show up, like I did with Sam.
Yeah, that would also be nice, but he's in Chicago and I'm here, and I have to be here tonight.
You could take a plane.
That's right. I could. What's the name of that, commuter airlines?
Anti-Lou Airways?
Anti-Lou.
You could take her jet and be there by lunchtime.
You're serious?
Yeah.
Take her jet? What, like ordering up a veggie burger? Come on, man. I mean, is this the same girl that, was stowing away on the Valletta because she didn't have any place to sleep? The girl that ended
That's
up
funny.
on my couch.
That's funny. Memories. Look, Eddie, seriously, a jet, you know, nobody's using it, so they gotta keep it running. Kind of like a horse, you know? You gotta exercise it, make sure it's still going, so it's ours for the taking.
Ours?
Yeah.
So you're planning on coming, huh?
Well, I had a class that was blessedly canceled today.
Yeah, well, what about your boyfriend?
Chris?
You got another?
What about him? He's got some work-study thing at the hospital today. I don't know, but... Eddie, if you don't want me to go...
No. Yes. Yes.
Yes?
I definitely want you to come.
Okay.
Definitely.
Cool. Well, then I'm gonna order this jet.
All right.
And I'll meet you at the hangar.
Okay, I know where it is. I gotta take care of a couple things here, and then I'll meet you there,
Okay,
all
this
right?
will be fun. All right,
Great.
I'll see you later.
George?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey there. Scrumptious lunch for two. Ready to go?
George, how did you find out where I live?
I've got friends in high places, like the billing department.
Oh, I see. A whole network of crooks, huh?
Now. Let's not start name calling. Remember who asked who to falsify test results. Anyway, enough of this chit-chat. The quickest way to get rid of me is to hand over the cash.
If I had it, I would. But you see, I tried to get a hold of Carly last night, and this morning she is obviously out of town, so you're just gonna have to wait.
What do you think would have happened if I had told you to wait when you came to see me in the lab that night? Cousin Carly wouldn't be living it up in the lap of luxury now, would she? It seems to me that it'd be worth a measly 10 grand for her to be able to hang on to her lifestyle.
Yeah, probably. When she gets back, she probably would.
You know what I'm not getting from you right now, Molly? A sense of the urgency of your situation. Exactly how much danger your cousin is in. But maybe you just don't really care anymore. Maybe it's okay that she'd be out on the street with her baby, because that's exactly what's going to happen if the story breaks out that Dr. Dixon is not the father.
Okay. You'll get your money, you bloodsucker.
Today.
Fine. Today.
When?
I don't know. I'll call you. Okay, now get lost. What are you doing?
I'm giving you my private number. I certainly wouldn't want you tying up the lab lines. I'll expect to hear from you.
If you could leave just a little bit over at every meal, it would really add up.
Imagine what you could avoid eating in a single month. If you're significantly overweight, 30 pounds or more, depending on height, your doctor has something that may help you eat less.
It's called Meridia, and it can help you lose weight and keep it off. You've got to do your part. You've got to do your part with diet and exercise. But Meridia can help.
Meridia is a prescription medicine, and it's not for everyone. It can substantially raise blood pressure, and it's not for people who are pregnant or nursing, under 16, or taking anything else for weight loss, depression, Parkinson's disease, migraines, or for people with anorexia, glaucoma, or serious heart problems. Side effects may include headache, constipation, insomnia, and dry mouth. It's a controlled substance, so patients who abuse Meridia may become dependent. For more information, ask your doctor or call 1-888-4-MERIDIA.
I'm ready.
Meridia. You do your part, we'll do ours.
From the Pond's Institute,
It's simply amazing.
introducing new cleansing and makeup remover towelettes. So revolutionary, one single sheet cleans dirt and removes makeup in one simple step.
Wow.
A dirt-loving fiber gently draws out deep-down dirt, makeup, mascara,
Even the dreaded waterproof kind.
leaving skin soft, healthy, completely clean.
In just seconds flat.
New cleansing and makeup remover towelettes, only from the Pond's Institute.
Eating your favorite foods can be a real pain when you've got a mouth sore.
Orajel Mouth Aid has triple action. Relieves pain, soothes the sore, and helps prevent infection.
Orajel Mouth Aid.
Feel better, fast.
A woman's body is about 70% water, yet it's natural to occasionally experience personal dryness. KY Liquid is water-based, non-sticky. It's from the #1 doctor-recommended brand, KY Liquid.
Eric Rudolph, why the FBI considers him so dangerous. Eye on America tonight.
Victor Newman may be missing.
You're hoping he's dead, aren't you?
But Victoria Newman is alive and well.
As soon as my dad gets back, you're gonna be history.
And now they have to deal with Daddy's little darling.
We will crush them. That is a promise.
The Young and the Restless on the #1 daytime network.
Meet the Delaney sisters.
Our Papa taught us to reach high.
Diane Carroll and Ruby Dee in Having Our Say. CBS Sunday, April 18th.
Brad, look, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for sticking my nose in your business. Again, it's bad habit, you know. It's like a knee-jerk reaction. I just see you and I start spitting out what I think you should be doing and what I want for you, and I am going to try to reform. I really am.
Can I get a word in? I was out of line the other day, and my attitude today was out of line as well.
No, it wasn't. Look, considering that I'm the one that messed up your life, and here I am trying to advise you on how to live.
No one forced me to stay in it longer than I should have. Least of all you.
Well, come on, throw me a bone. I'm dying to know here. Did you get the girl? Are you engaged? What? What's going on?
It's funny. She asked me the same thing about you.
Well, I thought you explained to her, right?
No, not exactly. I borrowed a line from you. I told her it was none of her business.
You're kidding me. So Carly Tang is walking around town right now thinking that you and I are...
It's not going to hurt her to twist in the wind a little bit. It might help me.
Yeah. Well, you know, if it's going to help you, go for it. Smoke and mirrors, whatever. Boy, you know, male-female relationships, they're, it's a complicated thing, right?
Yeah. Nature of the beast, I guess.
Yeah. Well, these right here, this is my new romance. They're facts and formulas, basic things like that. You know, they don't steal the covers from you, and you always look good in the mornings. It's a relief, you know?
Sounds like a retreat.
Yeah, well, retreating for something that you're not really that good at, it's a smart move, don't you think?
Well, what are we talking about? Relationships?
Yeah. Relationships, marriage, the whole package. I don't know, I just realized that I'm happy on my own. I'm better on my own, you know? I'm good at it. It's painless and certainly less complicated.
Yeah, sounds like my old philosophy. I had it made. No ties, no responsibilities. I could go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted, and inflict minimal damage along the way. But then I got the wind kicked out of me by someone. And she changed all that. Turned me and my philosophy upside down and inside out.
Brad, you know, just like you said, Carly, if you let her twist out in the wind for a while, I'm sure she's gonna come around.
I wasn't talking about Carly. It was you.
Am I losing it? Did we have plans to go on a picnic today?
Well, I said that I was free for lunch, and you said to stop by. I thought maybe we could go outside. It's gorgeous today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous, definitely. Look, yeah, I'm really sorry. There's something I gotta take care of today.
Well, I'm flexible. We could have the picnic in here if you have to wait for a delivery guy or something.
Look, I really screwed up here, okay? I've totally screwed up. Totally.
You forgot our date?
Yeah, I did. And you see, the thing is, there's something I gotta take care of, and it has to be done today.
Well, can I help?
No, it's a business thing.
You know, I saw Georgia leaving as I came in. Does this have something to do with her?
Yes. She's lining up her aunt's jet. We gotta go to Chicago and back. And as a matter of fact, I gotta leave, like, right now.
Well, actually, I will come with you. I'll just serve you the best meal you've ever had in the air.
You know what? The way it shook down, Georgia's coming. But she's gotta keep her eye on the aunt's jet. You know what I mean? Huh?
Well, how about Chris? Isn't he coming? I mean, they're practically joined at the hip these days.
No, he had some work-study thing at the hospital. I hope you're not too upset about lunch. I mean, I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Yeah, I'll make sure you do. No, seriously, I'm a little disappointed, but I'm not mad. Actually, I'm glad that you and Georgia are friendly now.
Yeah, so am I. Really glad. Hey, you know what? I'll give you a call when I get back.
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, Eddie? Good luck in Chicago.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Hope you and your pal George have a really bumpy ride.
I thought you were gone. What happened?
Well, I came out, and it's just such a beautiful spring day. I decided to sit down for a minute before leaving, and then I remembered that I forgot to tell you that I'm not going to be here for dinner tonight. And yeah, I could have just called you when I got to the station, but I wanted to see your face one last time.
Mwah.
And now I'm really going to be late. I gotta go.
I saw him. The guy at Yo's last night. The guy you said you didn't know.
Him. I don't know him.
Well, that's funny. He sure seemed to know you. He knows where you live.
Andy, obsessed fans like Russ, they have ways of finding out celebrities' addresses.
Russ, so you're on a first-name basis.
No. Well, yeah, he gave me his name. He told me his name. Andy, you cannot think that I have any interest in that slimy creep.
No, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm asking you. You seem like more than a fan. I mean, were you at the station working last night, or were you with him?
Yeah. Yes, I was with him. You're right. You're right. Russ wants a hell of a lot more than an autograph.
We can get it done, okay? That'll be fine. Excuse me a minute. What's up? Is something wrong with the boy?
No, don't get all worked up. He's just fine.
Hey, you. Your old man misses you. If he's just fine, what are you doing here?
Well, silly me, John. Since it's your night to take him and I was on my way out, I thought I'd spare you the trip.
I see. What do you get in return? You never do favors without expecting something in return.
Were you born this suspicious?
You know, saving me a trip over to your house is not going to get you that quickie divorce as you want.
I just pray these unattractive qualities of yours aren't hereditary.
Why would I give up the one weapon I have that might buy me a little bit more time with my son?
Please, could we call a ceasefire? I have something that I want to talk to you about.
Well, whatever it is, I am not buying it because unlike other men that you have known and screwed over, I do not have a soft spot in my heart for you, nor am I taken with your physical attributes.
Would you just shut up and listen to me? I am sick to death of this Bickerson's routine, and I did not come here to sweet-talk you out of anything. I came here to give you what you want.
There is a place where the only problems you need to solve involve a swimming pool and 2 Mickey Rooney's. And you can visit every night with Serta. We make the world's best mattress.
Virtually irresistible. New Rouge Virtual from L'Oreal. Pure color for your lips that's virtually weightless. So pure, so weightless, you'll want to wear it all day. New Rouge Virtual from L'Oreal Paris, because you're worth it.
When I have a migraine, I often wonder if the pain will ever go away. But now I can break through that pain with Imitrex nasal spray.
One quick spray breaks through the pain of most kinds of migraines, the related nausea and sensitivity to light, without drowsy side effects.
So I stay alert and active.
Imitrex isn't for everyone. If you have certain types of heart or blood vessel disease or uncontrolled blood pressure, you shouldn't take Imitrex. Very rarely, certain people, even some without heart disease, have had serious heart-related problems. So talk to your doctor, especially if you have risk factors for heart disease like smoking, high blood pressure or high cholesterol, or if you're pregnant, nursing, or taking medications. Call 1-800-Imitrex for product information and a free trial of Imitrex nasal spray or tablets.
It lets me stay alert and active.
Ask your doctor about Imitrex, the most prescribed migraine medicine in the U.S.
Around here, we like a salad with our dinner.
See, this is a monster piece of lettuce.
And the people who make craft dressings have always seemed to know what we like. You know, a lot of us grew up on the creamy taste of Kraft Ranch.
More.
And who knows? Maybe they even know how good it feels when we see our kids dive into a salad. I guess they just know what we like. Around here, the dressing is Kraft.
Stay tuned for more as the world turns.
CBS Tonight. Did Tiger Woods start this way?
It's going, gone.
Cause and the kids give a lesson in golf. And all new Kids Say. Then, hey, want a great deal on a new TV?
Picture's upside down.
And all new Candid camera. Right after Kids Say, CBS Tonight.
Party at my house.
It's Howie's Outrageous April with Jenny McCarthy. Plus, Howie goes backstage at Days of Our Lives with soap star Rourke Critchlow.
Don King is here.
And Wild Animals, all on the next Howie.
Today at 3 on CBS 2.
Get great values and savings at your nearby Stater Brothers this week. Fresh blade cut or 7-bone chuck roast is value priced at 79 cents a pound. Choose from 11 delicious varieties of Mother's cookies, now a low 99 cents. Fresh California-grown strawberries are just 79 cents for the 12-ounce basket. And stock up on 2-ply Designs Bounty paper towels, a super buy at 69 cents a roll. Stater Brothers, your low-price leader in the heartland.
You've never seen power like this before. The Dirt Devil Vision. It's loaded with power you can see. The Vision is lightweight with swivel casters so it turns on a dime. It picks up more dirt than the best-selling Clean Air Upright. And instead of bags, the Vision vacuums dirt into an easy-to-empty container. The Dirt Devil Vision. Nothing escapes the power of a Dirt Devil.
Roseanne and Debbie Reynolds on the next Hollywood Squares.
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
Well, we keep coming back to the same place.
You don't seem to be as angry at me as you were, so maybe you're forgiving me just a little bit.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm finally getting over you. Take care, Camille.
Okay, so he wants more than your autograph. What does that mean?
It's just a really stupid situation, Andy, that you don't need to be involved in. I can handle it, actually.
Good. I'm not letting you out of here until you tell me.
Russ is just a man who wants a favor. And he's really impatient because I haven't been able to do it.
What? He wants a job?
And not exactly.
He wants you to put him on the show?
No, that's not it either.
Clue, please. Animal, mineral, vegetable. Because I can't imagine a favor so stupid you can't tell me about it.
He wants money, Andy. And if I don't give it to him, I am in huge trouble.
What's the catch?
There's no catch, John.
I mean, you've had an epiphany.
Just listen to me for a second.
What?
I want to spend every moment possible with Parker. I do, but you only want 4 extra days a month, and what's 4 days for a doting daddy?
Right. As long as a doting daddy gives a conniving mother the divorce that she wants, huh?
You can't stay married forever, John. Can't we just end this agony already?
You do have a point.
Yeah. Oh, well, what? I wonder what this could be, huh? Well, look, it's papers for you to sign, John.
Surprise,
Yeah.
surprise. I have another surprise for you, though. I sign nothing unilaterally.
I'll talk to my lawyer. He'll draw up the new custody, the new visitation arrangements first thing Monday morning, okay?
Not necessary. My attorneys have already done it.
You're pretty sure of yourself there, aren't you?
Well, I'm just hopeful. Let's put it that way. So I wear them right next to my heart. Would you like to have a sign-off? I'll even loan you a pen. Take your pick. Come on, sit down. Come over here, Ruth. Yeah. One copy? Yeah, you keep that one. That'll be your schedule of the new visitation rights.
Great, and I will get you a copy of the divorce decree when I get back from the islands.
Bye-bye, Parker. Mommy will see you soon, sweetie pie.
You're not wasting any time, are you? Who's the lucky guy? Hey, you. Hey, that was a pretty nice thing your mother just did, wasn't it? Huh? Oh, I think she did it for herself. But who cares? We can spend a lot more time together, you and me. That's right. We get to do a lot of those father-son things that I've never done before.
Dr. Stewart, I just finished the orientation. They gave us a lunch break, but I thought, well, I should probably come check with you first, see if you need me to do something now.
Oh, can't think of anything. Take your break.
Dr. Stewart, before you go, what I said before, I apologize. I know that what happened between you and my father is ancient history.
That's right, it is.
My only excuse is that, well, not that there is an excuse for me being so rude and acting like such an idiot, but if there is an excuse, it's that I'm really nervous about this program. My future's riding on it, and after the mess I made at Columbia, well, I've got to prove myself all over again to my parents, especially my father. And when you came down on me this morning...
You mean when I suggested that you show up on time?
Exactly. The pressure got to me, I took it out on you. I don't know if you've ever experienced letting down people you love. You often feel awful about yourself, what you did, and can end up saying something, well, saying something you regret.
Sure, I've done that on more than one occasion.
Well, then can we start over again with a clean slate? I really need this to work. And not just for myself, for my father.
It's forgotten.
Thank you. I'm sure being in AA, you know about second chances. Oh, another favor. Could you sign this credit exchange application today?
Well, I have to fill out all this other information, Chris.
Yeah, well, if you could do it during lunch. See, I can take it over to the university this afternoon.
All right, I'll see you after lunch.
Wow, you just wrapped her right around your little finger. How come you can't do that with your girlfriend?
Are you sure this is the right place?
Yeah, just like it says on the paper here.
1400 Lakeshore Drive.
Eddie, it doesn't look like a shady operation to me. It looks nice.
Yeah, well, you know what? Just because he soaked the place in money doesn't mean that it's legit. Yeah, wait here, okay?
Can I help you?
Yeah, hi. I'd like to see Mr. Wallace, please.
May I have your name, please?
Silva. Eddie Silva.
Yes.
Eddie Silva's here to see you.
Here? Same difference, you know the drill.
I'm sorry.
Let me
Mr.
guess,
Wallace.
he's in a meeting, right?
He'll be tied up all afternoon.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question? Does he see any of his employees, or is it just me that he avoids like the plague?
I understand your frustration, Mr. Silva, but believe me, he's a very busy man.
Listen, I don't think you do understand. Look, I run a club in Oakdale for Mr. Wallace, okay? The Oasis Club. Now, he has been very generous. He's dropped a lot of money on the place, but there are a few ideas, a few changes.
This is not slander.